What is going on, guys? It is Gospel Gamer here. We are back on Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, and we're just starting off the investigation. So we can now leave that main area. We've now got these little bastards here. There are a lot of tipped over Monomi panels. Panels near the curtain and the back are tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scanned like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... Someone's caused a chain reaction, basically. It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brush off everyone's warnings and slowly open the door to the warehouse. Ah, okay. That's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it, it's a trap. Seriously, just stab it, okay? Don't tell you it'll be fine, just gotta use a little more force. Well, I haven't to open it slowly. Can't ignore their protest, blah blah blah, and then yeah. Could it be? Was that it? There's something else to be wondering.
Hey.
Those Monomi panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the others tipped over panels, there's only one that's neat and orderly. Isn't it clearly strange? Strange. That means... I mean, speculate this was done intentionally. Okay. This is an MP3 player, there's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe.
It's like the weird music was playing from there. You know that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like they've been bursting from being drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it, that music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Okay. What else we got? Don't even need to... Okay. I can't remember the way. There it is. Okay, so I've got to obviously speak to one of them. I'll go with Sharky first. So this side's moving so because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue, we might not be able to notice it. But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire. There was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing grenades.
You are right.
Miss Sonia is all wet? That's a dream too soggy.
Hey!
What are you thinking that, huh?
Of course not.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Say what?
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa.
You're screwing me. What am I screwing? How lewd!
Hey.
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably keep your mouth shut already. Okay, well, even though I did say I was going to freaking kill him,
Hey.
there's no way to have actually done it. I was just upset, you know? Looks like Sonia's focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now we've pretty much finished investigating Nagido's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I want to talk to you about how that fake bomb Nagido said in the warehouse exploded. Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
It's alright, it's not a bomb.
Why did you know the bombs were fake?
Well...
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be! Do you suspect me? It's a misunderstanding, I'm not the killer! Jesus shit, you son of a bitch!
Whoa, Sonia!
I am sorry! I had to come down to space here while I was in the military base. When I first explored the front line, I discovered the fact amount of bombs here.
Huh?
Well? I found the reasons to my usuries. The various reasons I was nice to everybody. So I keep sitting there with him.
Does that mean when you heard Nagido applying bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
Well, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
And because you were searching for them, you were late when you were gathered?
Please listen. Because of that, I reached the conclusion. The bomb Nagido brought from the military base was found that they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs on the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I know one of the bombs was turned explosive and toward the actual ruin. At the time, it seemed that the bombs were real. I thought I could use them to get out to the actual ruin.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb
No
was
shit.
not real. It was merely a fireworks display.
Everyone loves fireworks.
Damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. And so did Monomi as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Not very secret in that picture.
Disappeared the room and the Gator took them. That is why I knew it was fake. Or I did think it was just when the Gator built the hotel on me. And the bomb was real, I just got to blame on it. And the bomb was really fashion, and rather than the ass got all along. It shows the real ones, might as well the bombs inside were real as well.
If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated, but the problem is his reason for doing it.
With this, I explained everything.
You have a minute.
There should be no other reason for you to stop me.
You're right, I got it. Okay. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good for you to broaden your investigation range. You mean, it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right, there are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reasons for his action, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. Hey you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place to try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
But is it safe? There won't be anyone's guard at the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice, there aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas properly. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place? It's okay! There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Okay. Go to the factory first. Okay. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
Well?
Huh?
Do you have a minute? Alright!
Hold on. If there's a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Easy as pie!
Oh, gravy? What the hell does that mean? Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey!
Oh no, if you just pick me up, see? Then you'll feel a soft way to cut him.
I see.
You're right.
However...
Oh no.
I wonder. If I'm going to give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs were all fake.
Please wait.
No.
Well, I thought if you kept quiet word of foreshadow killing it wasn't going to happen. That's what I was just telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon. I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. You mean like they did in the first game? Let's try it!
That is...
It's not your fault, don't worry about it. Okay. Cancel there. Now let's go to the military base. Right. Military base it is, we need to run to the military base so we can see what's in the military base. And when we see what's in the military base, we'll know it's in the military base. Don't know what that was I was meant to be singing, but... I went the fucking long way again, didn't I? And there we go. So, she was looking at the trucks, wasn't she? Okay, I accidentally spoke to Kazuichi, but I guess I meant to. It's a dangerous place for the reason messed up stuff is happening. Leave guns out of the open is totally dangerous, seriously. They gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. That's fucking... I don't want to look at the tank! I want to look what she was looking at. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed. I found it! What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's... what was in his hand? Isn't that the same type of knife that was stamped in Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visits the military base at least once. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is my first time being here. That sounds fishy. Damn, this dangerous place. The reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leave guns on the air. Blah blah blah. All right. What else we got? When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something in the truck bed. There was something on the truck bed which made telling you was telling the truth. Whatever. Don't care. This was like literally like 3 seconds ago. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video messages. Blah 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 blah. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Will it now allow me to... No, you're still saying the same shit. I've already looked at the tank. What about the helicopter? Okay. No. So, truck, tank. Oh, I must have looked at everything then. Okay. So it wasn't letting me leave the first time. Already looked at the plushie factory. Already looked at the military base. So... that's the other one we need. We need to go to Nizumi Castle. Fucking fun house. There we go. Making our way into the Nizumi Disney Castle. Okay. Hello, Hiko.
Yo.
Oh, spears. I guess is obviously where the weapon came from. A spear with flashy ornament on it's hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
As I thought, it looks extremely like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also...
As this like one of the spears on the walls is missing. There's no mistaking the killer used one of these spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, right? Monokuma would come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the killer just killed him with a knife and it would have been easy too. There's no way a spear like this unnecessary cord thing was going to be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What reason could that be? I've worked out how they killed him. I've worked it out. So when Akane opened the door, the music or the MP3 player was playing so they couldn't hear Nikito in the back room. The fire, which burned the back portion of the place, set up by the all-lighter getting knocked over by the stands, burned supposedly a string or something that was holding the spear above his body, at which point it dropped, and that's what killed him. And then the length of time it took meant they couldn't get him while he was still alive and bleeding out. That's gotta be it. I feel a little tired. No matter how much you investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before, as if Nagito's trying to make us suffer even after he died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't investigated his cottage yet, it's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's basically they set up like a Rube Goldberg machine, which meant that the place can set on fire, because it didn't happen instantly as soon as they went through the door, it happened like a few seconds after. Which then led to a string maybe, or just generally something, which meant that that spear fell from, I'm going to guess, the ceiling onto him, which then impaled him and killed him. And the knife was essentially used to pin him down as he'd already broken out of one of the restraints, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe it was torture, who knows? Who really knows? But that is my my theory in terms of what happened. Got to find the Gio's cottage and everyone. I'm gonna guess that it's here. Gonna ignore you two out there. It's locked, I can't go inside.
What's this?
Oh my, you wanna go inside Nagito's room too?
Hajime.
Hajime.
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening. I was to check his request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she already needs to get inside for the class trial. She begged me to do it like she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that. Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black beans. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then.
Now then. Okay. See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey.
More important, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. I wonder. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue might be hidden here as well. I picked the fridge. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice, my college doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why did he go through the Oh my god, I can't even talk all of a sudden. Why did he go through the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. Only special poison. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, doesn't look like he stokes very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe. Yes! That's why it says special poison on it, for poisoning only. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail, but be careful with that bottle, don't drop it. Stop it. If you worry me like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle in my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. The enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. It sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
That question could only apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. How would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb and took with him at the lobby. What about this poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle's left in half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap to use this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be really bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on this island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you died? Okay. What else we got then? I mean, obviously I want to check the chest. Fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling lights is standing out. Ah, could this be... Okay, yeah, it's her treasure. Okay. That treasure box. Chiaki, do you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, then that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If it wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is the notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook from the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if it were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Not children scratch. Okay. This diary? Looks like it. Didn't Monomi write these? Probably. The pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5, page after page of poorly written entries not continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped in the entry titled Day 16. Day 16, we've been in the funhouse for 3 days, everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! Out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't
Phew.
forgive you.
Did I ask you to swim at the treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside? Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen inside the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No.
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey, hey.
Hey, that notebook is pretty much your diary, right?
Diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar!
What? You were sure of nowhere.
Monomi's not good to lie, you know? Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write! Huh?
But what are you saying? Jeez, I can't write it as easily. I can finally write letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. See, Bullseye? I know, because I'm the same way too. Huh? You mad? You're angry that I exposed you weakling like you?
Hey, hey.
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you
What are you saying? There's no way Big Brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time is tell things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monomi said true? Monokuma said true? Huh? You said you didn't write in the notebook, is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me.
Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again. The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time trying to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, my better that I didn't ask her. Okay. So. It's the bed that comes with the cottage, so it looks like just one in my room, but
Hey, hey.
maybe there's something hidden under the bed. It's the usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Well, we should check just in case. No expectations without thinking I peeked under the bed, and there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What's this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These are like the real deal. Did you get these from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves? He's hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Okay, cool.
Hajime.
Hajime, was there something else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... there's a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper made out of blue aluminium? A round thin piece of aluminium, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? Might be too soon to decide that. Okay. Now what? That was a weird looking Monokuma. Okay. What else we got? Okay. Bookcase it is. There are a lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed on the shelf. The genres and all types of items are so random I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know about Nagito just by looking at them. So, what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's best if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but... So I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realising it. I started and walked towards the shelf. One by one I started removing various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there was still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Well, the file that isn't recently received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal? Indeed. It's a school badge of Hope Peak Academy. Does that mean... does it have information about our cell memories? Unfortunately, I could not find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said it was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realised something was strange. If this really only had my information, then why is the file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information my ass. I can't believe he'd make it such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words Reserve Corps student. There was no denying it. It confirmed I truly was a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department. Why is that the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the Reserve Department? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Ah well, just found a strange file. Ah, isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in here. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Jackie leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ah, hold on.
Huh?
How would it happen? I just know right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Oh god.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope Speed Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, is definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying based on the missing name and about the killing school life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all
How should I put
riled
this?
up.
You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that, though. You know the answer just by looking through these profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks that could barely be considered a student profile. On that page I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? That's the Byakuya's true identity! True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate fatful progeny, Byakuya Tagami. A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks is a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his name and gender and his age and gender are unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's as able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. I'm not able to be jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Tagami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he's so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so
His physique doesn't affect his
cool.
ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other Oromas, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway,
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me that time? I can tell you my parents, I suspect that my attempts to nature is partly to blame. It's just nerves and being distressed in time. For a long time, my life has been human hell. Based on the context, if I have to guess,
no,
maybe just complaining that it's cursed the one of the world is nothing other than a fraud. I can't even talk today, don't know why. But if you guys had the school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Speed Academy, you should have known about the Ultimate Imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Phew.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you can ignore Monomi or the trader. Who is it? Who is the trader? Just from looking at those 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I mean that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just I thought you're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the trader's a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not assumed from Hope Speed Academy. You may vote profile for the trader and include it in here?
correct.
It would be fun if you figured out who the trader was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then, we can't use this file to figure out who the trader is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. Okay. Oh, it's genuine despair, isn't it? You waste your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you
Was that a wise
serious,
decision?
kid?
Time's up, you know. Time's up? Wait. Excuse me for a moment. That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that right, he said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I hear it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? He said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
I can't imagine this the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. Class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Okay. So I think we're going to end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, and do subscribe to the channel as I upload every day. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.